In this video, I'll show you how to make the Clusters friendship bracelet. For this project, you will need a 1.8 millimeter crochet hook, a pair of scissors, and some size 10 crochet cotton. To get started, I'm going to take my crochet cotton and make a little slip knot. And then I'm going to chain 44. Now this chain is going to be the part of the friendship bracelet that you use to tie. So I'm chaining 40, which will be that tie part, and then an additional 4, which will start our first cluster. So I've got 40 chains, and now I'm just doing 4 more to have 44 all together. And now we're going to get started on our very first cluster. To get started, we're going to count down to the 4th chain from our hook. Then we're going to yarn over and then insert our hook into that 4th chain from our hook. Then we'll yarn over and draw up a loop, and then yarn over and draw through 2 loops. Now we're going to repeat that. Yarn over, insert our hook into that same 4th chain from the hook, and draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2 loops. Now yarn over, insert our hook into that 4th chain again, draw up a loop, yarn over, and draw through 2 loops on the hook. Now we have 4 loops on our hook. Yarn over, draw through all 4 loops on your hook, and now we have just made 1 cluster. And we're going to repeat that. To start our next cluster, we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now once again, we're going to find the 4th chain from our hook. We're going to yarn over, insert our hook into that 4th chain, draw up a loop, yarn over, and draw through 2 loops. Repeat that. Yarn over, insert your hook, and draw up a loop, yarn over, and draw through 2. And then one more time, yarn over, insert your hook, and draw up a loop, yarn over, and draw through 2 loops. Now we've got 4 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over and draw through all 4 of the loops on our hook. And now we've just made a second cluster. So we're going to repeat that as many times as you want to make your bracelet as long as you want. So I've just done my chain 4. I'm going to yarn over and insert my hook into the 4th chain from my hook and draw up a loop, and yarn over and draw through 2 loops. I'll repeat that. Yarn over, insert my hook into that 4th chain and draw up a loop, and then yarn over and draw through 2. Then once again, yarn over, insert my hook, draw up a loop, and yarn over and draw through 2. Then I've got 4 loops on my hook. I'll yarn over and draw through all 4 loops on my hook. And now I have 3 clusters on my bracelet. And for my bracelet, I have 15 clusters all together on my finished bracelet. So just as a reference, you can kind of try yours on your wrist though as you go to see if you want to add more or less clusters. But since you have the beginning chain 40, and we will also have a chain 40 at the end, That gives you a little wiggle room because you have a little extra space on your bracelet, you know, to tie it where you want to. So anywho, continue making your little clusters. You can make 15 or more or less, you decide, but I'm going to meet you after I've made 15 so we can do the end finish part of this little bracelet. So I have 14 clusters on my little bracelet, so I'm going to go ahead and do one more. There's my chain 4. I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, insert my hook, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2. Last time, yarn over, insert my hook, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2. Now I'll yarn over and draw through all 4. So now I have 15 clusters on my bracelet, and I'm going to do the little ending chain for the other side. So I have a way to tie my bracelet. So I'm just going to chain 40 so that I'm even. So I have a little chain of 40 on either side of my bracelet. And then once I have 40 chains on this side, I can pull out my hook and cut my yarn and then pull out that loop. And what I like to do now is tie a knot on the end of each chain, just on the very, very end of it. I feel like it gives it kind of a finished look, like a friendship bracelet that you'd see in a store. I think they always have like a knot on the end. Makes it look professional. I get it as close to the end as I possibly can. So it gives a nice little knot to end the chain. And then you can cut that string off once you've got a good knot. But this knot also ensures that your bracelet is a little more durable, like your chains are not going to come out. Not that they probably would anyways, but just in case, it gives you a little extra security. So just tie that little knot off, and then you can cut your last little string, and then your friendship bracelet is all finished. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I think this is one of the prettiest friendship bracelets I've ever made. So I hope you guys like this too, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.